morning. At least the temperature is nicer out today. Anyway, let's see what we got here. I got a few other things out of here. Ooh, I feel tempted by the devil. Look at all that weight. Yeah. Tempted by the devil. And I took the apple. I took the apple that the serpent offered. So for this reason, we were thrown from the Garden of Eden. To work at the sweat of our brow. And it's for that reason right there. Being tempted by the devil. And I accepted the offer of the devil. Knowing that it's empty promises. But we have to move forward. Onward. I got a broken water heater, and I have a tremendous amount of hoarding, so this stuff's got to go. I gotta get a water heater in here, and the guy's coming here with the water heater. And I told him there's an unbelievable amount of hoarding. He's like, oh, I've seen so many. No, I'm like, no. I just said an unbelievable amount of hoarding. Not a believable amount, I mean like an unbelievable amount. I don't even know what's in here. Or why I have it. Most of the stuff I don't even know why I have. Well, I do know why, I could tell you why. It's because some of it's actually just straight up garbage. Okay. Well, when the bitch cunt neighbor next door kept calling the government, I had very little time to react and to deal with the junk. You could have called a dumpster. Yeah, okay. But then you're throwing away stuff that you don't know if you're going to keep it or it's just garbage. And you're working mostly by yourself. And that gives them the victory lap, okay, that they're looking for. They're just looking to wipe you out. I'm not going to give that to them. But then you end up screwing yourself, because look at the hell you have to deal with. And then, you know, this isn't good. What is this? Some kind of bug carcasses? Those beetles or whatever? That's gnarly, man. That's no good. This is a junk man right here. This is the 4th time I've seen this guy going by. Old station wagon. Harbor Freight tool. Never stand it up because something will come along and knock it and it'll fall to its demise. I notice people always stand tools up like that. Just lay them down. I know they're engineered or they're designed to stand up, but my take on it is they're also engineered to bust. You stand it up and then something comes along and knocks it and it falls down a few feet. It's just like those say this slime bottles, you know, like for like Easter you get those bubble bottles you dip the wand in. The base of the bottle is rounded, okay, and it's very prone to wobbling and spilling the contents. Okay, so you get a couple of dip wands in there and blow the bubbles out, and then something knocks it over, and then, yeah, it's engineered to self-destruct. So I have to make a clear path into this shithole, or this guy is going to charge me money, a service call, for coming here and accomplishing nothing, okay? And then he'll be super pissed off, okay? And he'll be like, well, call me when you're ready. And I've gone through that before in life, and call me when you're ready. That usually means, like, you're wasting my time. Go have somebody else go and do it for you. Oh, come on, Kingdom, you could, come on, 24/7. I call myself Kingdom. Because people still call me Kingdom for some reason. Anyway. Could I install the water heater myself? I'm not competent enough. I'll just admit it. Okay, the guy across the street right there, he's having somebody install tile in his kitchen because he tried to do it and he didn't put underlayment down, and he's got to tear it all up, and the initial purchase turns out to be a total waste of money. Conditioner. See, I got stuff for everything. I got the tool right there. I can't find anything because it would take, look at that, stuff I didn't even know I had that's brand new. Yes. It would take about 20 lifetimes to straighten it all out. Okay. And it's never, I think I've gone through this before, I've never had a place where I could just completely set up camp and just be left alone. Set up camp, work on my cars, work on my scrap. It's always been like, oh, gotta go, gotta move. It's like being a gypsy traveler. You know, you got to pull the wagon up by the stakes and get to moving again. There's some more stuff that's scrap. I know I'm turning the video so much, which is disturbing to people. I don't know if that works or not. Maybe it does. Something that I found. Some of this stuff could be just gotten rid of. Anywho, I just know the plumber's got to get in here. And the water heater needs to fit through here. And he just called me and said he's at Home Depot picking it up. Right? I don't know. Now I'm stuck in the I don't know mode. I got that pile that I know that probably needs to be moved. And then I know I got this big pile right here that I know I have to move straight away because of how they're going to get the water heater in here. And I know I need to close this because why leave that exposed? So I think I'm just going to toss some of this stuff. Kiss it goodbye. Stuff we don't need or want anymore. Children have long ago grown out of this toy right here that was never even actually used. I got that one. Nora was like 2 or 3 years old, and Eileen was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or whatever. And I could never use it. Say, the government came by and I had to pack it all in, or rent a dumpster for $600 or whatever, and I didn't have that kind of money. So we had to pack it all in, and over several times of packing it all in, you end up with an ungodly horde of crap. Toys that the kids never got to play with, or played with for like a little bit, and got stuffed under the house. Now turned into scrap life. Somebody dropped that off. Okay. And my claim here is, I was thinking, okay, somebody dropped something off. How is that illegal? If FedEx and UPS can drop something off on the porch, why can't a stranger just drop something off? What's the difference? I think I have a solid legal case. If somebody drops something off and they leave it on my property, is that considered dumping? Is that considered dumping any more than FedEx or UPS putting a package on my porch? Where's the definition of dumping? See, they want you to just conform and shut up. And that's how our rights get eroded. And eventually, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but eventually we end up with a shithole country like Venezuela. That's what it leads to. See, that place didn't start out like that. It's a super rich country, or it could be. But because of the socialist government that they have, they can't be. People don't want to work for free, and people want to they want to be able to have and own what they work for, or they will leave. They'll vote with their feet. They'll go to another country. Just like in this country, if one state starts taxing too high, people with some nerve, more than me, will find a state more hospitable, lower taxes, or even no taxes, and more freedom. So that state gains population, and they benefit from that. And the state with the higher taxes starts to lose brain power and human power, and all they have left is the super rich and the super poor. And with that yapping, see you in the next video.